A beautiful Tuesday to everyone watching us out there this morning. You're welcome to another beautiful edition of the show. The show is Bumper Breakfast. My name is Yinka Kenny. It's good to be here, and this morning I really want to ask everyone out there how you are taking care of your health. They say health is wealth. Well, how wealthy is your health? You see, we live in. Yesterday I saw something on social media. Someone talking about health. You know, it was some sort of health talk, and he made a blunder that I really don't know where he got that from. He was talking from the diaspora. I think he was talking from the United States of America now, and he said that if you have any health issues or you are on some form of medications thereabout, be careful before you go to Nigeria. Whatever he meant by that, I wouldn't know, but I know that notwithstanding whoever and whatever anybody is saying, this is a period by which every one of us should take our health serious. If you can't afford it on maybe yearly basis or probably twice in a year, you go for the all-round check up. But if you cannot afford it, you can also do the little ones that you can do at home, things like checking your blood pressure, checking your sugar level. These are little things that can be done. And for women, you can do this the simple breast check by yourself. You know, you can go on internet and watch videos on how you can get your breast tested by yourself to know if there's any form of lump or anything growing up that is not supposed to grow up on that part of your body. You know, like they say in the medical world that early detection can avoid a lot of irreparable damages. They say even there's a cancer this, cancer that. You hear these days this person is dying of breast cancer, that person is dying of blood cancer, that person is dying of kidney cancer, so many things. But we realize that so many of these things could have been avoided if detected early. Then what do you eat? What do you put inside of you? Those are things that you should also watch out for. And they talk about, everybody's talking about New Year resolution. You can resolve this year to be intentional about your health. Most especially if you are 40 years and above. It's not a time to kid around with your health. It's not a time to just go about and just put everything and anything into your mouth. It's not a time to just live carelessly. It's not a time to consume every form of consumables you find. Some people in the name of trying to cut corners or trying to look for cheap medical solutions to whatever is wrong with them. They go outside and take a lot of awesome form of concussions, which could be a form of deter your health in one way or the other. You know, it amazes me when some people bring some form of herb and they tell you that, okay, this herb, my people will call it abu. Well, I'm not saying it's wrong, it's bad, but the thing is that it should be in the right proportion. We have seen herbalists that do this. And when I talk about herbalists, I'm talking about the people that are certified traditional tradomedical practitioners. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about certified tradomedical practitioners. They will know in what proportion you have to take this, in which proportion you have to take that. It is not when somebody will just come to you and say, I take this thing, it can cure headache. After curing headache, it can cure eyes problem, it can cure throat problem, it can cure skin problem, it can cure almost everything. You have one drug doing 1,000,001 jobs in your body. I tell you, it's not a time to joke around with your health. Exercising also, if you is something that you have to try take time out for. But I would want to lay emphasis on blood pressure. If you do not have the blood pressure machine, it's not even too expensive. I think it's just a little bit below 20,000. I stand to be corrected though, but you can be intentional about it. You buy recharge cards on your phone, you buy cards for internet, you browse, and a whole lot of things. You can't deny yourself for the use of internet for a period of time to get the blood pressure machine in your house. You can always do that when in the morning, maybe first thing in the morning and last thing at night, so that you are conscious of your state of health. We have seen people. I have a friend that just walked in to see a doctor friend of his, only for, jokingly, he just said, okay, check my blood pressure and all of that, and he realized that his blood pressure was really, really way high. He wasn't sick, he didn't have headache, he didn't have anything, and his friend, the doctor, insisted that he should not go home, that he had to be under a medical check. He had to be at least sleep in the hospital for that day, and bed rest and all of that. You can imagine such a person could have just gone home, and unfortunately he lives on the third floor. He could have just gone home and probably climbed to the third floor, opened the door, and slumped. And what you hear is that he wasn't sick, nothing happened to him, he was so healthy and all of that, but he just slumped. We've heard stories about all of that. These are things that happened, to people. So I want to, advise us this morning that, health is wealth. Every time, ask yourself, tell yourself, this question is very paramount. How wealthy is my health? That is a question I want everybody to, ask each other this morning. Health is wealth. Let's take out time to be conscious, to be intentional about our health. And also, I want to speak out there to everybody, may it be the male or the female. If you are in a toxic relationship, please take a walk. Take a walk. You can just take a walk and be alive for yourself, not even for your children, not even for anybody, for yourself, no matter whose us is God. If you feel that, this relationship is becoming toxic, please take a walk. This morning, I just feel like, talking about being alive. We need to just be alive. We've been hearing stories about people dropping dead for reasons that really, really, really we can avoid. Please, we need to, all of this has to be really minimized. You go on the social media and you see young promising people, and you want to wonder how destinies are just cut short for reasons that could have been avoided. These are simple things that we could watch out for and be alive and stay healthy. Also talking about being alive, when you are driving, please drive responsibly. Also, do not drive as if you own the whole of the highway. Someone drove something this morning while I was coming, and I had to take another look at him, and he was well decked, he was well seated, he was really, really, really well dressed, and I just could not imagine what was going on in his head. A lot of things, a lot of people are going through a lot of things these days. You find people are frustrated and they move on the steering. Maybe they've had issues from home, or probably they are cash strapped, and so many things could just frustrate people, and they get on the highway and they just drive carelessly. Please, and please, if you are not in the right frame of mind, make sure you don't get on the wheel. Please, not for you, first for you, and for every other commuter on the highway. This morning, I like to tell every one of us, please stay alive as much as you can. Stay alive and make sure that you are weary of the next person. Also, I like to say, be a positive impact in the life of anybody that comes your way. Make a positive impact on the life of every individual. I'll go on a short break right now. When I come back, Thomas joins me on set. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.